called Drinking with George, and lots of my friends were saying, "Damn, that's what I was going to name my book." You know, but it's a humor book. It's about it's a beer humor book, but I think it should be in every classroom in America, frankly.
Really, really.
Yeah, the kids need to know how to shotgun a beer and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what kind of life lessons will they learn in the book?
That all beer is good.
Okay.
They could learn, what I learned in college. There was a syllogism carved into my desk at Notre Dame, and I didn't put it there. I don't know how long it was there, probably since the 20s or 30s. But the syllogism said, warm beer is better than nothing. Nothing is better than God. Therefore, warm beer is better than God.
Okay. Yeah. But of course, I think they drink warm beer in like Germany or something, don't they?
Yeah, I think they would drink warm beer if they had to, but Germany is not really known for warm beer. That would be more like your cask-conditioned ales and stuff in the UK.
Right. Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about the book, and if you could name maybe the top 3 things people can learn from your book, like serious hard lessons.
Okay. The book is called Drinking with George, and if people read it, they might learn really embarrassing things about me, because lots of friends of mine piped in about stories that I didn't want to remember or conveniently forgot. They threw me under the bus with that.
Did you forget because you had drank so much beer?
No, I think I forgot because they weren't particularly flattering stories to me. But that didn't stop my friends from sharing.
All right.
And, there's lots of fun beer facts and trivia, but it's mainly a couple dozen anecdotes relating to my relationship with beer.
All right.
Yeah, and it's not like a memoir or anything. It's a humor book.
Right.
And it's not like an academic beer book either, because there's plenty of those out there. Then the wort is separated from the yeast and all that. It's not that.
That's great. So what's next? What are you working on next? How about a part 2 of your book?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's another book down the road. We certainly left a lot out of this one. Mm-hmm. Maybe after my mother dies, I can tell like really embarrassing stories.
Okay.
Not that I really want you to die, Mom. It would help my career as an author. But don't you go dying, Mom.
What about a romance? A nice steamy romance with George Wendt.
Yeah, I think I am the go-to leading man in Hollywood. So and it's really tough. The chemistry with the women is tough. Because I'm a method guy, and it's so hard not to stray.
Right.
But I have been married for 31 years now.
So you have a Hollywood marriage.
I have a Hollywood marriage that has lasted 31 years. Do you want to know the secret?
Yeah, please.
I share it in the book. I might as well share it with you. The secret is, frankly, having a big dick helps.
Okay.
But fortunately, Bernadette's very gentle with me.
Okay. Very good. Mm-hmm. That's great advice.
Good.
All right, George. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about Cheers?
No.
So do you remember when you got the call? Like, did you have any idea that it would go on for so many years and become such a huge television classic?
Right. Well, when I went in to read for Cheers, I was already tied up to another show called Making the Grade on CBS, which was another Paramount sitcom, actually. Mm-hmm. And so I wasn't available for Cheers. I went in as sort of a favor, to do a guest spot. So, I had no idea that it would turn into what it turned into. So I did the guest spot in the pilot episode, and then other sitcom, Making the Grade, was canceled, and so the offer came in that day, the day that it was not renewed. They offered me Cheers, so it was really lucky.
That's awesome. I think
Yeah.
your food might be coming.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard.
You have to be a little more assertive than that. I think.
I hope not. Okay, I have just a couple of things I wanted to ask you. If we could do a plug for Huffington Post.
Yeah.
If that's right. You could just say, hi, it's George Wendt. That sort of thing. Yeah.
Hi, this is George Wendt, and I am rather addicted to the HuffPo. I check in 3 or 4 times a day, and I really enjoy most of what I see and read.
Only most.
Well, sometimes stuff doesn't suit me, or sometimes, the quacks, have their say,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't fancy that too much. I try to read the serious, conservative guys, but so often they're such quacks.
And what's serious nowadays? I mean, really.
There's got to be some conservatives out there who are just sort of tough love guys about fiscal notions and foreign policy notions, but it's coming from a collegial sharing kind of place rather than just a wah, we lost, we're just going to fuck you up relentlessly now because we lost, and we can't abide that. That's kind of, I don't like that.
Right. Well, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time, George.
Thanks a lot.
All right.